Why, hello there, welcome back to the channel. I'm Phil. As you can see, we are heading back into Corpse Party Blood Drive. And we're going into Chapter 3, which is a world of pain, baby. Let's go. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on because I don't know which one of these characters is going to make it or not. It's, I've gotten whacked a couple times, so... And it's a true ending, too, so I don't know if I'm still alive, if I'm dead, or if more people are going to come into the mix. I don't know. The things I do to try and, you know, bring my friends alive. And FYI, this is going to be narrated by me because it is in Japanese, but I will narrate in English. So, here we go. Aside from Satoshi and my other friends who shared the experience with me, there wasn't a soul in this world who believed that Psycho, Suzumoto Morishige, or Mizui ever existed. And this fact was really taking its toll on me, particularly in regards to Psycho. Are you alright, Naomi? Yeah, I'm fine. I can't keep worrying about my mom forever. I flashed the brightest smile I could muster, though I'm still not sure he entirely bought it. I'm glad to hear it. Keep that chin up. We'll get through this. Thanks. There's no need to be worried about me anymore, okay? That night, all I could manage to do was stand perfectly still and stare at my desk. I was mumbling something, but I don't know what. My eyes had glazed over. It was like I was in a trance, or maybe I just wanted to be. I'm not the one who's wrong. I'm not wrong. She's real. It's everyone else. It's everyone else who's crazy. Those who refuse to believe another person, no matter what, can go burn in the fires of hell. If they could look into my heart, they'd see that it's the truth. My friend exists. My friend named Psycho. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had actually started writing. I was at my desk now, writing words onto a notebook. Psycho. I kept softly repeating her name to myself over and over again. The world started to sound foreign in my head, but I couldn't stop saying it. Almost like I'd forget her if I did. There was no other sound in the room, just the scratching of pencil and paper and the hushed sound of my voice, just the word Psycho in all of its forms. My voice was getting firmer each time I said it, more demanding. And my writing was growing more feverish, more intense. Finally, the pencil broke in half under the strain. I gripped it so hard that I stabbed my palm and blood began to drip onto the paper. My head was hanging limply, but the rest of my body had stiffened. If anyone had seen me, I bet they would have been quite a sight. I could feel my blood rush into my head. My whole body quivered. I raised my head from this vigil and realized tears were streaming down my face. What did she look like? My voice was strained, choking back the sentence I'd hope I'd never say. There were countless pictures of Seiko drawn on my notebook, but every one of them, her face was blank. I hurled the notebook from my desk. Don't go, don't leave me, stay inside me. I don't want you to fade away. I don't want you to fade away. I slammed my head on the desk with all my might and screamed as loud as my present constitution would allow. I opened up the photo album on my phone. There was this nagging sensation in the back of my head that I had overlooked something. I was absolutely bawling at this point. My face was a mess, but I had indeed overlooked something. On the bottom right of the screen, there was an icon for image modification. After a few menu selections, I found myself adjusting the picture's brightness. Beep, beep, I kept hitting the button to turn it up higher and higher. And slowly, in the very center of the black void that had replaced Seiko's face, I could see something begin to form. I felt like I was on the verge of an incredible discovery, filled with a new hope I hadn't felt since the day before the incident at Shinozaki Estate. There was still room to increase the brightness. There were still countless increments to go before I'd reach the phone's upper limit. I just kept pressing the button over and over. Until, finally, in the very center of the would-be face, I could make out an extremely faint pattern that looked like a freehand lettering spelling of the name Sachi in hiragana. Was that right? Was I certain that's what it said? Instinctively, I placed the phone screen closer to my eye. The limited resolution made this pointless, but I didn't care. I was so close I was beginning to lose focus, but it still wasn't close enough. I had to make sure that that's what it said. I touched it to my forehead as near as my eye could get. At which point the letters latched onto my cornea. They literally attached themselves to my eye. They were there no matter where I looked. I saw them. My vision was gone half white, obscured by the phantom letters. It took only a moment before the pain set in, and it was not an insignificant amount. I collapsed to the ground, hand ineffectively covering my eye. It was absolutely excruciating. That's around when my mom burst through the door. She looked like she was at the end of her rope. Like she didn't believe anything was wrong and I was probably just faking it. She was definitely more annoyed than concerned. With nothing more than a grunt, she grabbed me from behind, pinning my arm so I couldn't hurt myself. I fell backward onto my rear, unable to resist her restraint. It hurts, Mom. My eye really hurts. Medicine. Now keep telling you to take your medicine. How many times do I have to tell you before it sinks in? Mom, no, this is different. It hurts. It hurts. My eye's on fire. Honestly, why can't you just behave yourself? Every day the same thing. No, that's not it. My eye, Mom, it hurts. What about your eye? Let me see it. Oh, snap. My left eye was glazed over with tears and had gone as bloodshot as an eye can get. And right on the cornea, right white blister-like bulges were beginning to form, spelling out Sachi. There was no way my mom could ignore or dismiss that. She quickly stepped back in shock. Finally, acknowledgement. Her breathing had quickened, but she didn't say anything. She just left the room. Mom. It was too late. She was gone, halfway across the house by the time I called out. I was sprawled out in the corner of my room like a giant stuffed bear. At some point, I think I lost consciousness, but I'm still not really sure. How long have I been sitting here? I was starting to feel a little less tense, a little more relaxed. I looked up. At the prospect of actually discerning details in my room, my left eye reacted with a sharp, intense shot of pain. My vision was still half white. My eye, God, it wasn't a dream, was it? It was real. I could feel the pain with every pulse and every part of my body. It was almost unbearable. And yet... Mom, what happened to Mom? She'd run out of the room in shock and obviously had gone for quite some time. As sick as she was of me, I couldn't imagine she'd leave me to suffer without doing anything. I opened my bedroom door and slowly crept downstairs. I could hear a sound coming from the kitchen, a very specific, very peculiar sound repeating at regular intervals. I did my best to sneak over the doorway and peek in undetected. Oh, snap! And what I saw was my mom sharpening a kitchen knife with intense focus. I had no idea what she planned to do with it, but an irrational fear washed over me. I slowly and silently sneaked my way over to the front entrance, and I made sure not a peep could be heard from me until I was outside and away from the house. It was a new morning, bright and early. Satoshi called out to me like I was 12 or something. I'd been in this old, cheap, run-down two-story apartment building for a long time now. It may not have been much to look at, but it felt it had a certain charm. Satoshi was cradling his high school bag in his arms as he waited for me in the front of my room on the ground floor. On mornings when he wasn't waylaid by Yuka, he would always drop by and invite me to walk to school with him. Originally, he was doing it for my own good, as I'd been known to ditch school a lot, and he figured a friendly offer like this might get me my attendance up a little bit. Admittedly, it worked. Yo! I finally made my entrance, or my exit, I suppose. And I'm pretty sure Satoshi must have been really confused, as I had on my shoulders one hell of a backpack boasting full of survival kit provisions the works. Yep, Satoshi was confused, alright. What's all that? You look like you're ready to hike up a mountain or something. Slowly, carefully lowered the giant backpack to the ground. It's more like, actually before that, will you stop calling out to me like you're my mom or something? I'm not in grade school anymore. Huh? Forget it. I actually have things to do, so I won't be going to school today. Yeah, going for a mountain hike like you said. Sorry to waste your time. I remember taking a hit to the back of the head, bad enough that I woke up in a hospital or something. God, what the hell am I doing? Wait for me, Shinozaki, I'm coming. You're hiding something from me again? Huh? I guess I wasn't all that convincing, but even still, I didn't expect Satoshi to see through me and so quickly and so easily. I stumbled under his glare. It was almost like I had just been called out by a newborn baby, or like a fawn. Dude was way too innocent for his own good. Can't fault him on his instincts. One of his biggest selling points, I guess. He's really good at empathizing with others and helping them get over their problems. Come on, out with it. You can't hide anything from me. I guess not. Amy's face appeared in the back of my mind. Shinozaki says she didn't want Satoshi and the others to get involved any more than they already were, so I can't very well tell him I'm trying to find Aiko so I can go back there. This has something to do with Heavenly Host, doesn't it? Huh? Damn, he was on today. That sure seemed like her yes reaction to me. How the hell did you know? God damn it, I'm terrible at this. I covered my mouth, but it was too late. I already confirmed it. Well, you've got a bunch of talismans in your bag for one thing. Ugh. I did have a lot of talismans with me. I bought them at the convenience store and didn't exactly pack smartly enough to hide them. I certainly wasn't gonna win any awards for stealth. Didn't that place fall apart though? Don't tell me it's still standing. No, we saw it collapsing around us when we escaped. You saw it too, it's rubble. Satoshi stared deeply into my eyes as if evaluating my answer for any possible deception. This time, it seemed like I succeeded in fooling him. Yeah, you're right. Plus, the Chico doesn't exist there anymore, so I can't imagine talismans would have any effect. And there's no way to get back there anyway. Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna go research it a little. I wasn't gonna do anything dangerous. Okay, that's fine then. But if that changes, make sure you don't do it on your own. I've been telling Naomi the same thing. The worst thing in the world is not knowing what happened to someone. I thought I was in the clear, but Satoshi suddenly got a puzzled look on his face. He reached over to my backpack and pulled out one of the talismans I'd lazily stuck in the front pouch. Do these things really work? He was looking it over like an appraiser or something. Why wouldn't he just leave me alone? How should I know? People used to use sardine heads to ward off evil. This is probably just as effective. I yanked the talisman back out of Satoshi's hand and crammed it in the front pocket of my school blazer. Man, I haven't heard somebody talk about that in forever. You're like an old man sometimes, Yoshiki. Shut up, damn it. Either way, first things first, you're going to school today. With this, Satoshi grabbed my sleeve. Huh? Why? Because your attendance is low enough already, and Miss Kun said she'd help you make it up before class today. Probably with a quiz or something. I don't give a crap about that. They can hold me back a year if they have to. This is not the time for school. I take it this has something to do with Shinozaki then. Ah! Is this guy psychic? You've been wrong all morning. Whatever happened, it'll wait. You can tell me about it at school. Come on, let's go. You can leave the backpack right here. It seems Satoshi wasn't going to take no for an answer. Yo, seriously, Satoshi, stop. I get it, okay? Just come on. Get your hands off me. You want me to be honest with you? I'll be honest with you. Sure, you will. Come on. Satoshi Kishinuma, good morning. Good morning. Hey. Yeah, you're the lucky one. Kishinuma get off with just 15-minute quiz. I hope you're ready for it. Whatever. Yoshiki has been made aware of the seriousness of the situation. I seriously don't have time for this, you know, but here I am. Let's just get it over with so I can get the hell out of here. Yeah, it's great of you two to come. Let's be off to the classroom, shall we? I'm fine right here. Just bring me the quiz. Don't be stupid, Yoshiki. Look, there's no time to argue. There's someplace I absolutely have to be. I stuck my hand into my pocket and took out a mechanical pencil. If they were going to force me to do this, I'd need to shave off every second I could. As I removed the pencil, the talisman I shoved in there earlier fell out of the ground. I need to hurry and find that spirit item fanatic, or else Shinozaki could be. spirit item fanatic. Are you talking about Aiko Niwa? Yeah, that's her. Did something happen to Shinozaki? Wait, are you trying to tell me she somehow went back to Heavenly Host? Yes. Why didn't you say so sooner? Because you weren't listening to me. All you did was yank on my damn shirt. What's this about Ai and Heavenly Host? Oh, it's nothing. Wait. Ai? Hey, come to think of it, your last name is Niwa. That's right. The person you just mentioned, Aiko Niwa, is my sister, and I call her Ai. Miss Kwan, I'd like to meet with Aiko. Do you know where I can find her? At this hour, I'd imagine she's in school, though she was acting rather strangely last night. Do you live with her, Miss Kwan? I do. So this would have been after Shinozaki and I met with her. How was she acting exactly? Like, what was strange about it? Well, I may have said something about you. This is rather awkward. Okay, and then what? Well, let's see. She was holding two small blue stones in her hand, almost cradled them, in fact. Bingo! That's it, she had another pair! But this is our chance, Miss Kwan. Do you know for sure that Aiko went to school today? She looked rather perturbed as she left the house last night, and she wasn't home when I got up this morning. I made some breakfast and waited for her, but I wound up eating it all. Yoshiki! If she used those stones on her own, then that's the end of it. There's no other way to go after Shinozaki. Yoshiki, wait! Thank you, Miss Kwan. I'll be sure to bring him back. Alright. As Satoshi turned to leave, he caught a glimpse of Nakashima standing in the school roof on the wrong side of the guardrail, looking tired and worn. There was no spark in her eyes, no awareness. It looked almost as if she were sleepwalking. Naomi? This is bad. I tried to pick myself up and look around, but I could only move my neck. Everything was dark, and the only sign of my surroundings was an unpleasant, vaguely organic noise filling my ears. I felt in some way restrained. What's going on? As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of the room, I could see that I was blanketed in red flesh. It was as if the floor had come to life and was absorbing me into its collective. Ugh, this is disgusting. God. I focused my strength and I was finally able to break free from my bindings, bits of red matter flying away from my body as I tore through it freedom. I was absolutely soaked. However, with the strange viscous fluid and chunks of meat were clinging fast to my skin and clothes, the blanket of flesh on the ground was now bubbling out mercury red liquid from the spots I had torn in my escape as violently as a faucet had been turned on in full. What the hell was that? Ew. I was in tears, trying as hard as I could to wipe the viscera from my body as I watched. However, a chunk had been trying to shake free from the back of my hand, just dissolved away. Aside from the murmurs of the flesh blanket, the room was deathly silent and lit by a faint blue glow streaming from the nearby window. This is still Heavenly Host for sure. Oh, she's coming! An entity resembling Mayu is charging at me from the depths of the darkness. Run! It was all in my head. A flashback. She wasn't after me now, but she definitely had been. That was really Suzimoto, wasn't it? The tears were pouring out of my eyes by this point. I could do nothing to hold them back. Can I really do it? Can I bring them back? Can I even really find the Book of Shadows in this endless darkness? Maybe I shouldn't have come. I crouched on the floor to gather my thoughts and noticed that my cell phone was lying on the ground beside me. And that wasn't all. A circular design was carved onto the floor, perfectly round as if traced by a compass, with the fleshy goo I'd been trapped in more or less centered inside. What in the... Actually, come to think of it, wasn't I about to get attacked by some kind of monster with an axe? I checked myself over for injuries. There were none, or at least none that caused by an axe. How am I still alive? I guess I must have skinned my knee when I tripped. If memory serves, and if the floor plan hasn't changed too much, the infirmary should be right here. Maybe I can catch my breath there for a minute. Don't do it! Ah! The hard wooden clops of my footsteps gave way to the softer, squishy series of plops. Taken aback by the sudden change, I looked down, terrified of what I might be walking in. As I feared, whatever it was looked awfully biological. Huge swaths of the floor were coated in what looked like internal organs, moving and swaying and pulsing in a sick rhythm. This is really disturbing. What is it? I raised my foot and found like a seaweed-like substance that closely resembled a network of blood vessels stuck to the bottom of my shoe. There wasn't anything like this in Heavenly Host before. It's like the whole school is being swallowed by something. Alright, let's see. There's something on the floor. Bandage! Yeah! Alright, a name tag rests on the corpse. Kimi Academy Middle School or Class 1A. Kazumi Fuchishita. Come to shock on removal of spine. Oh my god, catchphrase was, in this world of uninteresting things, let's be interesting. Those are great words to live by, especially when you got a spine. I wonder what those are. They look a lot like the occult symbols we found in the basement of Shinozaki Estate, only different. A little more demonic, I guess. Whatever they are, I'm getting the shivers just looking at them. Calm down, Ayumi. Just focus on what you have to do. There's a good chance that this girl has the Book of Shadows. And she looks a lot like Yuki. If I talk to her and tell her what's happening, I'm sure she'll give me the book. Just before I passed out, I thought I saw her, but she had a very different aura than before. We're gonna ignore the shiny freaking statue right there? Really? I should leave a candle here. Maybe Masuda will see it. Hopefully Masuda will see it. I'm out of matches. I wonder if there are any nearby. A large drawing of what looks to be a demon is accompanied by spell circles, incantations, and other discerning imagery. Yeah, we're gonna have its own save slot. There's a wooden doll here that seems to be completely suffused with holy power. I guess we'll cure the darkening, because I don't know how much darkening within all present have been undone. There are no traces of vomit and blood in the sink and on the mirror. It looks like there's a manner of medicine inside the cabinet door, shielded shut as if it were never meant to be opened in the first place. Many have clearly tried, however, the glass is covered with handprints. There's something lying on the ground next to the heater. Oh, matches! Hell yeah! So, glass is too caked with dust and debris to get a good look at what's inside. I guess that's what we needed to do. This is blood and it's fresh. There should be stairs leading to the third floor over that way. There's nothing inside the cabinets. Door to the science lab is locked. This is where there's still a massive bloodstain where Maya Suzumoto's remains are no longer present. The desks have been moved and the trail continues here, so that monster must have gone upstairs. So why the hell would we go upstairs? There's no use in hiding, you're always being watched. I'm so hungry. Teacher, what the hell? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, shite. This isn't going well. Too bad, too bad. Something tells me I shouldn't have come in here. Oh, what the? What was that? What was that indeed? Why is this thing beatboxing? Okay, can't go that way. That looks sus. I think we need to explore why that thing is doing what it's doing. Door seems to be stuck and won't open. Yeah, I feel like there's something more to that. Can't do nothing. Alright, we can do this. Really nothing in here. Okay. Weird. That's a hidey hole. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Investigators have now discovered that the whereabouts of the children who have gone missing from town, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. Their bodies were recovered from Heavenly Host Elementary on September 18, 1973 in the presence of a male instructor, alive and near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have his tongue severed and removed, and mutilations gone too gross to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. There are old children's books on the shelves. Oh, shite! Oh, Jesus Christ. You scared the shite out of me, bro. Oh, let me get that. Something not quite right about this cabinet. You scared the shite out of me, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ! Ow! Oh my God, are you gonna come after me now? Oh, Jesus is still chasing me! Holy hell, dude. Why? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm dead. Ow. Oh man. Alright, let's try this again. Come after me. You're not gonna get me this time. I know your tricks. We're gonna run to that thing and we are gonna be safe because screw you, pal. Oh, what was that? We totally missed the locker. Ah, oh, damn it. Locker here, let's enter. I think we're gonna be okay. Alright, well at least he's not there. Alright, let's see if we can go in and get that thing now. God, we need to catch our breath though. Countless strands of human hair stuffed inside the cabinet. Okay. So if we're gonna run, we're gonna go this way? Wait. Alright, maybe we can get it from this way? Something on the desk. Talisman obtained. Alright. So we just needed to enter it from a different way. Well, that worked out beautifully. What are you? Something on the desk. We got batteries. I'm afraid to run too much. Oh, tripwire. I forgot about those. I'm so glad that I just came across that right now. Because if I was running and panicking, oh, I would have been so screwed. Today, Takeshi was being allowed in the reference room, so we all ganged up on him and killed him. Holy smokes. Hey, how you doing? Name tag is Kawaki Middle Class 2-4 Mika Ori. Joked when own intestines were stuffed into her mouth, was holding on to a document at the time of death. Well, what's the document? I see a ghost over there. There are numerous dictionaries. No screaming in the reference room. Are you okay? Are you Miss Yui? There's some old rotten food sitting in the back of the bookshelf, ants crawling all over it. Books relating to black magic lining the shelves, each one filled with in-depth description of creepy rituals accompanied by highly detailed charts and symbols. Hey, are you gonna kill me? What's back here has nothing to do with you. Leave now. What is this? I'm feeling some kind of intense grudge. Alright, well, we're gonna get the hell out of here because we are not messing with you. Shelf is filled with old children's books. Shelf is filled with old children's books. Okay. I don't know though. I have a talisman. Should I try and talisman her? I don't know. Let's go explore a little first. Alright, well. Let's go that other way. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's glass. Okay, that makes sense. I gotta watch out for glass. It's just hard to see the glass. Do we go through here? No, we can't go through there. Okay, let's go up here. The monster, he said, has gone up here. Yep, fresh blood going up the stairs. I sees ya. Ah, and more bathrooms. Front of the sink is coated in disturbing slimy mucus that smells absolutely terrible. This is clearly the men's room. There's dried urine in the urinal, producing an absolutely nauseating odor. That's what happened in the last one. It's pretty funny. Hey, who are you? And hey, you just hanging around there, buddy. Name tag rests beside the corpse. You're not a high school 2-5. Yusuke Okawa. Hanged and stabbed. Unclear which offense resulted in death. Nice meeting you, Hinuki, or whatever your name was. We'll hang out again later sometime. All the trophies displayed in the case have been vandalized with graffiti. Trophy display perfection. Okay, well, what about this? The door is latticed with human hairs holding it in place. There's no way through. The bloodstains lead here, which means Yuki is most likely inside, along with that axe-wielding giant. I don't know this number. Hello? Hello? Still alive, huh? You, where are you? Why are you such a fucking wuss? What? All you ever think about is how much you regret everything. If there was a voltage meter attached to me, it would have spiked at that moment. Never before had one person been able to anger me so quickly and so effortlessly. What the hell is your problem? How could you just leave me by myself like this? Tell me where you are right now. No need to get all so pissy. I'm looking for you too. We'll run into each other in a place here some point. Oh, that's the best answer you can give? This is Heavenly Host Elementary. It's a double mess of dimensions. We may never see each other again for all you know. Oh yeah, that's true. And I'm the one with the stone, so if push comes to shove, I guess you'll wind up getting left behind. Forget about that for a minute though. Have you seen all the demonic looking symbols and markings here? Pretty sure I have. Those writings amplify some kind of power throughout the entire nirvana. Something big. Some kind of power. What do they signify exactly? I'm not really sure on the details, but I could tell you they're black magic, the kind used at the Marasubas. There's definitely something going on in the school, so be careful. What? You'll be fine though. We'll meet again somehow or another, and then you can use these stones and head back to reality. Hey! That wasn't exactly an ideal spot to cut off the conversation. I panicked and tried to call back. Be careful, he says. Be careful of what? I redialed the number over and over again, more times than I could count, but Masuta never picked up. You gave me so little to go on. Seiko, how are you? We used to eat lunch here together all the time, remember? I held my hand out in front of me and looked down at my phone. All my attention was on the little glowing screen. My inbox was filled with old emails from Seiko. It's like time is frozen for me, you know? Without you by my side, I'm scared. Too scared to take even a single step. Stretched out beneath my feet, I could see the roof of the connecting corridor on the first floor. This was a 5-story school building. There'd be no surviving a fall from this height. I want to see your face again, just one more time. I don't want to forget you. Nakashima, don't do it! Toshi, Miss Kwan, you really scared me there for a second. Ugh.
Nami!
That was really close. Oof. You thought I was gonna jump? Sorry, I wasn't planning on it, honest. You certainly gave us quite the start. What were you doing out there? Seiko and I used to hop the railings here. See over there? We'd lie down on top of that power box together, and we just wanted to remember those days. To remember her. Oh, okay. Thank God it was just a misunderstanding. Nakashima, is something wrong with your eye? It happened last night. May I take a look? My cornea was etched with the indistinct white dots. To the untrained eye, they probably look like random blistering, but on closer inspection, one could easily make out that they were actually letters. Is this from a curse, perhaps? Huh? Kwan, are you familiar with things like that? Yes, you could say that. My company has some dealings with this sort of thing. May I ask what happened last night? I was looking at a picture on my phone really close and the lettering got stuck to my eye. Was it a spirit photograph then? Do you still have it? I wasn't sure I was really ready to show this strange woman a photo of Seiko, who was by all rights non-existent in this world. I considered it for a moment, but ultimately decided the risk outweighed any possible reward. I don't have it anymore. I see, that's good. Photographs depicting things which don't belong on this plane will have negative effects on the viewer when seen, so it's always best not to save them. Things that don't belong in this plane, huh? Though it's obvious Miss Kwan didn't intend it as an insult, those of us who survived the Heavenly Host ordeal couldn't help but have our hearts sink at the harshness of the phrase. Instantly my depression intensified. Here, I have some eye drops and an eye patch. It might be a little uncomfortable, but do keep it on. If it's just a regular infection, it should heal up in no time. Satoshi's eyes widened as Miss Kwan pulled out a manner of shocking objects from her bag. Searching for the eye drops and an eye patch she apparently just happened to have on hand. He also seems transfixed by the company logo emblazoned on the side bag, PL Promotions Company Incorporated. Thank you, Miss Kwan. You should go home for the day, Nakashima, and get some rest. If you don't, you might inadvertently take in something else. Huh? Miss Kwan clearly knew more than she was letting on. I was a little taken aback by the whole encounter. The expression on her face was not that of someone playing around, nor that of a teacher, but of a professional giving a deathly serious prognosis. It reminded me of the look a Shinozaki would give me whenever she sensed danger. Reading between the lines, it was evident that Miss Kwan's sensitivity to the supernatural was well honed. Satoshi and I were both looking at her somewhat agape, and I think we realized in the moment that this was someone we could trust. I'll walk her home then. Oh, but you have class, don't you? I'll be happy to see her off safely. If that's right with you, Nakashima, may I escort you? No. Pardon? No, I will not go home. What happened, Naomi? I won't, I won't go there. Naomi. Miss Kwan's eyes moved downward a bit, surveying my body. I wasn't sure what she was doing at first, but then I realized she was observing the state of my uniform. Namely, that it was a mess of wrinkles, as if I hadn't changed out of it for far longer than one would expect. Nakashima, could it be that you ran away from home? Perhaps you've been on the run since last night's incident. If I go home, she'll give me medicine, and I'm scared. I probably sounded like a little girl at the doctor's office frightened of a needle. This may have been the first time Satoshi realized just how much Saiko's loss still bothered me. I was in shock and in denial. I tried so hard to play it off. Naomi. Alright, I understand. You'll come to my place then, and I'll contact your parents from there. Let's stop by the classroom and pick up your bag. Then we'll be off, okay? Yeah, Satoshi, I want you to do your best in today's classes. Naomi? I hope you feel better. Thanks. I'm a pirate, you see? Now give me that booty. Yoshiki's sneaking around by himself, Shinozaki's in pain, and Naomi's suffering just as much. At this rate, we're all gonna lose our minds. I have to do something. I'm sorry, Miss Kwan. Hang in there, Yoshiki. This was no time for schoolwork. You must have gone to Palawana Academy High to meet with Aiko Niwa. Come on now, Mizuki. I understand that those two were your best friends, but you mustn't lose faith. Their families placed missing persons reports, so I'm absolutely certain both Shinoki and Oe will be back before you know it. Keep that chin up. Yes, Mr. Shimizu. As soon as the teacher was out of sight, the girl's eyes narrowed. She stared at him with a look of utter contempt. This had to be Megari Mizuki. Why are all the adults such dumb shits? She followed the statement with a sigh that seemed to say, I'm so much better than that person, and then bingo! From her skirt pocket, she withdrew the ever after stones. If easing people's worries is all it took to make the world spin, we'd never have to lift a finger now, would we? She was coyly playing with the stones as she said this, fitting them together at different angles in her hand. Yes, could I help you? She hadn't turned around, she just somehow seemed to sense my presence. I stepped out from behind the bench into her line of sight. Nagari then flashed me the iciest stare I'd ever seen. I'm not usually intimidated by that sort of thing, but even I had to really make a concerned effort not to look away. Well, what is this person? Hi, you're Magari, right? I heard from some of the other students that you're acquainted with Aiko Niwa, as well as a pretty famous girl named Nao. Why, do you have those stones exactly? Shouldn't they be in Aiko Niwa's position? I figured I might as well just jump the whole hog, though not without bracing myself first. I knew that question couldn't exactly lead me anywhere good. And sure enough, her response was almost immediate. I'll kill you. Oh, what? Pursue this line of questioning, I'll fucking kill you. This is none of your business. Now, how about you leave now, or shall I call a teacher and report that there's a trespasser? Certainly wasn't messing around. Nonetheless, I'd come too far to back down now. Despite her threats, I knew I had to keep pushing. Are you going to Heavenly Host to the Nirvana? And if so, could you take me with you? Huh? I have a friend who's there right now, and before I could get another word, a giant scythe literally appeared in her hand out of nowhere. Just like that, I couldn't move a muscle. She had me completely restrained. I'm seriously gonna kill you. Forget your friend and get lost. This is your last chance. The blade glinted majestically in the light of the sun, but as I looked up at it, it was her other hand that really did me in. Using the heel of her palm, she flung me backwards with incredible force. There was a loud, sudden metallic sound and the back struck the bench behind me. Her form was unbelievably precise. My momentum caused me to pivot over the back and flop down on the ground below. I became acutely aware of every muscle and every bone in my body as a jolt of intense pain fired through all of them. The wind wasn't just knocked out of me, it was obliterated. I gagged and choked for a while longer, but eventually regained the ability to breathe normally, and with it, my composure. I forced myself up with some effort, but Marjorie was nowhere to be seen. Damn it, seriously, what is she? Her and that Masuto bastard. I was in a complete daze. I had always thought of myself as being able to hold my own in a fight, but this was twice now that I'd been laid out with almost no effort. Why am I so weak? I have to find a way to open this door. I have a talisman? Can't use that. Matches? That wouldn't work here. Nope. Alright. So maybe we can go. Oh Jesus, no, I stepped in it. What's that? The heavenly host is definitely different from the one I remember. Outside the window there was some sort of bizarre statue clearly visible in the pale blue light. Miss Yui, Suzimoto, Shinohara, Murashiki, if any of you are still here, please lend me your strength. I swear I'll do everything I can to bring you all back. Yeah, I remember these. They're my scary time candles. This is to let you know I'm here. Might as well. Alright, so maybe we can hit that chick with a what are those things called? Talisman. We got talismans. Nope, we are not going in here. Alright, I think this was the door we're going after? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, no, this isn't the door. We gotta go upstairs. Glass. See, I caught the glass. I almost ran it over. Alright. Time to lace you up, B. Alright, guess not. What's back there? Has nothing to do with you. Leave now. What is it? I'm feeling some kind of grudge. Alright. Let me in. Okay, so we are not getting that. Let's go investigate you one more time. I feel like the talisman should have done something. Okay. Can't go there. Oh, you know what? We can go the other way. There's a completely opposite direction. There's got to be a way over here somewhere. Get your lazy butt up. Nijima Academy High Class 2-4 Genichiro Yoko Miso. Choked on own vomit. Oh man. Must have been a crazy night, bro. Lots of beers. The door to the covered walkway between the two school buildings is locked. Is this where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. Sorry, I left to make a cup of coffee and now we're back. The longer you live, the more other people die. Oh, Jesus! I knew I saw it too, dang it. Well, at least it didn't hurt me that much, I don't think. Yep, that hurt. I don't know which way to go. What's this? That looks new. Hey girl, how you doing? Or boy? Baraku Yanagiya, High Class 3-2, Nori Ichikawa. Blood out from glass shrapnel wounds across entire body. No running in the halls. Tell me what to do. The locker room is boarded shut and the nails look pretty rusty. Alright, we don't want to go there just yet. And we're gonna run in the halls, damn it. Because we are rebels. Nijima Academy Class 3-2, Takiharu Furutate. Willfully gave himself to the school after being enticed by the world of blood and flesh. Ooh, that coffee is hot. Alright, no ghosties come out, please. We're just trying to do a little exploration. Something on the floor, a talisman. Alright. Bandage, I can always use bandages. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, we'll let us. Okay, we can read that thing now. Okay. Hey, it looks like there's still something glowing right there. You see it? I guess maybe that's just a glitch. I was afraid, like... Oh, shite. My... Morshigi. As I walked down the hallway, I could hear a familiar voice echoing from just around the corner. Turning into the direction of the voice, I confirmed what my ears were telling me. It was Morshigi. His eyes were hollow and his face was frozen in a soul-crushing frown. As he walked, he was holding a cell phone lazily in one hand. His tone of voice was decidedly abnormal. He clearly wasn't in his right mind. Why would you call him, you idiot? He paused mid-Mayu and remained dead silent for a moment. His facial expression changed only slightly, adding to the tiniest bit of confusion to his all-consuming sadness. Class rep? He genuinely seemed stunned to see me. His mouth was agape. Do you know where Mayu is? Mayu? I looked deeply into his eyes, trying to find some trace of his former intensity, but the flame had gone out. My vision rapidly began to glaze over as tears swelled in my own eyes. More Mayu, I take full responsibility. Are you gonna try and kill me? The phone he held in his hand had a cracked screen upon which nothing was all was displayed. Just white. I couldn't stop crying. Morshigi, you really are dead. He continued to walk onward on his never-ending mission to find Mayu, swaying about in an unstable fashion as he sauntered down the corridor. I'll save you and Suzimoto alike. I have to find the Book of Shadows. Did we go in here? I don't know. Alright, more goodies. There's a tripwire. Get rid of that. Academy Academy Middle Class 1A, Sari Katoka, succumbed to fatigue after wandering school, called out for her parents. Huh. Maybe we can get it on the other side. Shite, I knew something was gonna happen. I'm so hungry. It's a strawberry milk flavored steamed bun. Those are my favorite. What's the expiration date? Tomorrow. Should I eat it? Oh, maybe Misota left it behind for me. Oh, let's just take it. Can't hurt to take it with me. At least I'll save it for later. Yeah, we're not gonna eat it just yet. Because that would be foolish. Wire's safely been removed. Infernal communion! Locked. Locked, alright. What do we got here? Well, oh, this is that room, okay. Let's check this before we... insect carcasses, okay. It's an old-fashioned heater. There's no oil left in it. This is a cabinet for the custodian would have used to store keys for all the classrooms. Surprisingly clean, as if it's still even in use. TV refuses to turn on. There's no likely power running to it. What's up, buddy? Damn it, don't have key. My buddy's in the science lab. He has the key. Find him and get it back. Science lab. Alright. Science lab key. Naho and Sunoki and Kobuki's bodies are most likely still inside. It's probably best not to disturb them. Okay. That's all boarded up. I don't know why we're doing that again, but you know. Locked. How the heck do I get back? Do we read this? Infernal Communion, yes. Alright, so we need to go back down. You're boarded. Oh, geez. Okay, that's a noose. That's a crack in the wall. Let's check that out. There's a noose strung up here. It's swinging back and forth as if someone were hanging it a mere moments ago. Might have been me, I don't know. Alright, so this hole in the wall has got nothing to do with this? Okay. Guess not. Doors are fixed. Some kind of viscous, chunky liquid in this bucket. It looks like it'd be equal parts blood and vomit. Alright, let's save it. Let's also eat strawberry milk bun. Oh, I guess I'm full health. I don't need it. Okay. So that's what that does. Okay, so we have actually been here with another person. Clock's pendulum seems to have stopped at an angle. Doors are fixed to the wall. I wonder if we're going to run into anybody here. investigator not describe what the whereabouts. Okay, so yeah, we read that earlier, like literally earlier. Oh, oh, we gave that strawberry milk and honey bun. Oh, we're back here again? Can I hit you with this now? I mean, I got stuff. You met him, didn't you? Fine, I'll let you pass. You can even have the key. Oh, thank you. This shelf seems to be a world history, but I'm trying to find this dude. Okay, seems to be holding something. We got the lab key. In that Goke, girls' school student teacher, my Oshizimu, let out after losing an intense fight, came to eliminate a person who knew too much. Student teacher was covered ID. Is there a map? I don't think I've seen a map on this. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it should be over here. That's the infirmary, and this over here should be... Okay, never mind. How is my darkness? Do I have any darkness? How do I find out what my darkness is like? I don't know. But we're gonna save it, because I don't think I'm that dark right now. At least we know where to go. Use lab key. Alright, what are we gonna find in here? Bunsen burners. Itashiro. High class 3-2, Yashiro Toji. Suffered mental breakdown. Oh, same, brother, same. Hinagoka girls high faculty, Kazinora Tomita. Succumbed to fatigue after being trapped in nirvana. Came to investigate mysterious guild. Teacher was cover ID. What does that mean? Teacher was cover ID? That just doesn't make sense to me. Nothing. What about in here? Nothing to note. Okay. Why am I going in here then? Like, if there's really nothing in here, why am I going in here? Numerous pagan patterns and symbols have been scrawled all over this cabinet. Cabinet seems to be full of, okay. Countless human hairs and forcibly ripped fingernails have been discarded into the sink. That's kind of gross. Eyes met with many human eyes contained in the cabinet. I feel a definite will behind these stairs. Wow, what am I looking for? Like, why'd I come in here? Wait, did I have to go back to the ghost? Yeah, let's see.
6 hours later.
Make sure I everything thoroughly. Nothing to note. Something inside the cat. Okay, alcohol lamp obtained. Hell yeah. Oh my god. You're in my way, huh? I'll break your fucking neck. Please stop, you're killing him. Huh? Take this piece of shit with you if you're gonna run, scumbag. Excuse me, miss? What do you want? Thank you for saving me. That man's been a nuisance for some time now, even following me to school, so... I couldn't care less. Oh, Jesus, this is the purification ritual. I thought it might help to kill 2 or 3 people before heading into nirvana. No, stop. You certainly aren't very smart. How about I put you to sleep in place of the nasty man you let get away? I can't breathe. Help. What a disgusting sound. Let's get all happy with my Momo power. This is boring. If I'm gonna kill someone, I want it to be at least worthwhile. Right up there on the top of that building, and now that was an enjoyable fight. Naho Shinoki, dear Naho, I wanted so desperately to take your life. Marguerite flipped over her phone, which displayed as a wallpaper of a photograph of Naho. But Naho's face had become a bit darker, a bit less distinct than the last time she'd seen it. You've got to be kidding me, her existence is starting to fade now? God damn it, that really pisses me off. Killing people just hasn't been the same since she died. This is shit. I can't waste any more time. I need to head over there. Ayumi Shinozaki's got to be pretty right by now. Let's see. What was that chant again? Ah, that's right. Nirvana, I summoned the dead. Wait, what the hell are you doing? What do you say about Shinozaki, you bitch? Let go of me, I'll fucking kill you. What do you think you're touching? Those are my boobs. I don't give a shit. I'll apologize after we get to Heavenly Host. Let's just make the jump already. Goddamn. Alright, now looks like we can probably take care of the hair. So let us do that. I don't even remember. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? There's another one. Oh, okay, see, we didn't get hit right there. Where was it? Oh geez, almost got hit again. I know it's like up and to the right, if I'm not mistaken, which I probably am mistaken because I'm always mistaken. I don't think we can go there. We won't save it just yet. You would think I'd be more fit and have a little bit more stamina. Yeah, the hardest aspect of this game so far is the fact that I have to navigate board up tight. Oh, it's boards? Locked. Damn it, I thought it was hair. Alright, so we gotta find the hairy one. Alright, what is this? Oh, we're back here again. Son of a biscuit. 2, 3. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure my health is low by now. Yeah, let's eat the bun. Ready, boom, boom. Wow, that really was a little bit of health. Something tells me I'm gonna regret that though. It's gotta be this way. Oh yeah, we're following the blood, that's right. Alright, we will save it only because I don't know what's about to happen. Alright, there it is. Blame it on the booze, blame it on the hand, use matches and alcohol. Oh my god! Alright, the hair burned away cleanly, freeing the door. Someone's coming, I have to hide. You idiot, there's a freaking cabinet right there, bro. I peeked out from the entrance as stealthily as I could. Fortunately, there was no sign of anyone to be seen. I removed the plastic bottle from my bag and chugged its contents. Ooh, that's a lot better in here when you bring water. So far, I've run into Suzimoto and Moshigi. Was wandering around too. That's a good start. I need to hurry up and bring them all back to life. There's no way any water's gonna come out of these pipes, huh? Didn't think so. And even if it did, why would you even drink it? You know, since there don't seem to be any spirits around right now, maybe I should go. I mean, that's what you think. This happened at Makina Shinazaki's apartment too. It's like I'm drawn to creepy bathrooms. What's happening? Oh, hey, the water turned on. Oh my god. The door's no longer there. It was literally just the image painted onto the wall now. Come on, please, no. Oh my gosh. Almighty God, cleanse these child's sins. The Lord hath spoken. No soul may reside in the trees that have died. Can somebody help me, please? This looks like It Chapter 2. I'm drowning, the water's bitter. Heavenly Father, Almighty God, take mercy on this impure soul. Strike down this person with one firm swing of thy divine blade, O Lord. Please, no, help me, cause the whole room's filling with water. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, anyone? Ayumi. Swim toward me. This is not swimming, bro. This way. Where are you? This way. Where are you? Over here. I'm gonna die. Better hurry. Where are you? You'll die, I know. I died. I didn't see her, like where was she? Wrong end, golly. Alright, let's try it again. Swim towards me, okay. Okay, I think you're over here. Where are you? All right, we did it. Yuki? Hey, how you doing? I was hoping I'd see you. How have you been? I've been dead. I guess that's kind of a weird question to ask someone who's dead, huh? That book, she really does have it. A large tome was being cradled against Yuki's side. Yuki, I came back here because I need that book you have. Could I take a look at it? I reached out slowly and gently, hoping she'd hand me the Book of Shadows. Instead, she quickly hid her hands behind her back, grimoire and all. Oh, is it important to you too? I thought for a moment that I caught a slight smirk on Yuki's face. Then, with a crash, a heavy hardcover book broke through the window behind her back and fell outside. I instinctively ran over to the window, but obviously couldn't have caught it in time. I looked down, though, and saw the school's courtyard directly below. The book was in there somewhere, but I couldn't distinguish it from anything else through the veil of darkness. Yuki, why would you do that? Oh, what a bee. Yuki, have you changed? Oh, that's literally where we just came from. Okay. Alright, so this looks more like there. Man, we have a lot of stuff. Oh, loose board. Okay, there we go. Can I take it? Can't take it. Honestly, I guess we'll go. Oh, we gotta go downstairs, right? Especially if we're gonna try and get to the courtyard. Did I say this was the first floor? Yeah, no, we gotta go down, buddy. Oh, son of a... Yeah, that gets me every time. It scares the crap out of me, man. Oh my god. I am terrible. The door to the covered walkway is locked. Okay. Alright, how the hell do I get out? Alright, at least we're on the first floor. It's locked. Alright. Check what's over here first, even though I think we just came from over here. Yeah, we did. Nails are rusty. We don't want to go upstairs because we want to go downstairs, right? Oh, this is new. Tashira, high class T4, Kabusasawa, completely dismembered and likely while still alive. Did you see somebody you don't know in the halls? Somebody who's not your mommy or your daddy or your teacher? If you see somebody like this, whatever should you do? You should run and call a teacher to come help you. Dirty pair of shoes. One of the cubbies forgotten into. Okay. Oh, come on. Nothing on the floor. Bandage. Oh god, we definitely gonna need that. Front doors are like model showing signs they'll never open. Sinister aura seeping through the cracks, however, suggesting that might be for the best anyways. No way out, as I figured. Well, how the hell do I get out? Alright, come on, catch your breath. Alright, there's gotta be something here. Pretty much on the ground indicated his entire cubby stand had been moved. Somebody was most likely slammed, suggesting there maybe have been a struggle here. Gotta be something in here. This cabinet custodian would have been that's probably clean. Hey, there's a key on one of the hooks. It wasn't there before. Wait, what key was it? Did it say? There was a couple locked ones up top. That I do remember. Now, was it the second floor or the third floor? Or was it this door? It's locked. But I have a key! I really wish I had more stamina. Damn it. Alright, it actually wasn't the upper ones, it was downstairs. Jesus, wasted so much time. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Something wriggling around inside the cabinet. Bandage. Alright, oh my god, what is hurting me? Oh. These things, duh. Something inside the cabinet? Batteries? I'll take that. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back. Use classroom key, okay. So, Ouija board. Oh. It's like a spirit board, the kind of used for seance. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The voice seemed to be coming from upstairs. Oh my god, I got distracted. East Koyo Elementary 5-3, Runasaki Sugimoto, electrocuted by a light switch. It's like a spirit board used for seance. Alright, so, are we gonna use it? Seemed to come from upstairs, eh? Let's go upstairs then. Going up. Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. The Lord has spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. The voice seemed to be coming from inside this classroom. Alright. Is there a safe spot around here? There's gotta be one. There we go. There is one. There's the news. Strike down this person with one firm swing of thy divine blade, O Lord. Suddenly there was a woman standing in the middle of the classroom. She had her back towards me. As soon as I saw her, my phone screen flickered off, bathing the room in darkness. All I could make out beforehand was that figure of a female. No other distinguishing features. Whoa. Whoa. Holy shite. Okay. Can we go again? Leave me alone? Walkway key obtained. Alright, we did it. Hell yeah. Alright, so second floor, we need to go back down. Oh, we are cooking with gas and we are burning, charring everything. Yeah, baby. Walkway key has been used. Is this the courtyard? It was this way, right? Where is it? Come on, please be here. Hey, have you seen a book? Ariel International Junior High School 1B, Saki Mizuki succumbed to fatigue while wandering the forest outside Heavenly Host. It doesn't seem to be over here anywhere. There's a large number of slugs crawling around the sculpture. That's a sculpture, dude? That's a... There it is! Ah, found it. Yes, this is it. This is... It did look similar to the Book of Shadows, but the green hardcover binding was fashioned in an unfamiliar pattern. Or more, the Book of Shadows was kind of like this, right? I placed it on the ground and cracked open the cover. It seemed to be a medical manual featuring numerous old diagrams on autopsy and dissection, conjoined twins, incurable diseases, twin pregnancy, and intrauterine fetal death. It was all childbirth related. I couldn't believe it. I come all this way to put myself and the others at risk, all for the wrong book. This isn't it. This isn't the book, so where's the real one? Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? Oh my god. You went Super Saiyan. Who are you? Oh my god, what are you? Sachi. Oh no, she come back? Stop. Eiko. Keep your distance from that girl. You're in grave danger. Who is she? It can't be Sachiko, can it? I don't know, but that's not important right now. Listen, Ayumi, okay? You came here in search of the Book of Shadows, right? Yeah. The Book of Shadows isn't here. It never was. The only thing here is nirvana that the book spawned. There's nothing at all to be gained from this place. The photograph I took was a reflection of the girl's malice. It was a trap to bring more people in. I could produce several more photos exactly like the photograph she'd shown before. Look, these are all photographs I found here. Each photo varied wildly in its coloring, with some looking brand new and others looking significantly aged, but the figure in the picture was always exactly the same. They were identical to yours. No matter whose picture it is, they all show the same girl in the same pose. But the thing that gets imprinted in her hand is different every time. It's based on whatever the photographer is most desperate to find. Sure enough, the item the girl was holding in her left hand differed in every single picture. It wasn't just the Book of Shadows, but things like silk cloth, human bones, a beat-up checkered pattern doll, always held the same way but never the same object. We were all baited by a book that doesn't exist here, and we walked right into it. This place is under her control, and if we stay here, we're all gonna go insane. We can't last much longer. We need to get out of here. Do the chant now! Oh, what? I was confused for a moment, wondering why Aiko wouldn't just make use of her ever after stones to get home right then and there, but that's when I noticed her hand. There were massive puncture wounds on it as if she were bitten by a wild dog. It was so bad that the white ligaments in her finger were actually exposed, visible to the naked eye. Come on, hurry! She was breathing heavily, a testament to how much pain she must have been enduring. I didn't want to crush her spirits, but I knew what she was hoping for, and it wasn't something I couldn't provide. I can't! You have the ever after stones, right? So use them already, please! I don't. The person I came with has them, and I don't know where he is. Oh, shite, that's right. We can't go home, can we? So what do we do? I just gotta run faster than you. Oh, jeez. She's going Super Saiyan. Everybody's going Super Saiyan. Dang. I'm burning. Oy. Well then. God, what do I do? There has to be something I can use. I guess just... Yeah, I still have some water left in the bottle I brought with me. I quickly removed it from my pack and dumped the contents over Aiko. Oh no, that was probably the alcohol one. Which way does she go? Aiko, please don't die. I'm out of batteries. What now? If this dies on me, I need to hurry. I chased after Aiko. It really was the only thing I could do. She may not have had the stones anymore, but safety in numbers was a real commodity in these parts. Ah, damn it. It's darker than I remember. I guess I'm here, though. Well, that means Heavenly Host is still standing after all, and that's a real kick in the ass. Shinozaki, are you here somewhere? Ah, there's one of Shinozaki's candles. No mistaking it. Guess you couldn't have gone far, right? Hang in there, Shinozaki. I'm coming for you. Damn, man, that was intense. To be continued. Alright, well, right there is where... Oh, self-full testimony from Hiromi Iragashi has been unlocked. Extra Chapter 1 has been unlocked. Extra Chapter 2 has been unlocked. There's more chapters. Would I like to save it? Hell yeah, I would. Alright, right there is where we're going to cut it off. I do hope you enjoyed it, because I sure as hell did. If you did, please do leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, so that way we can continue this journey together, and I will catch you on the next. Peace.